Nanak says, he who realizes the God's will understands the secret of the Lord Master. Ramkali, fifth Guru, at death the breath merges in the air, the light merges in the light, the dust becomes one with dust. What sport the bewailer has to stay here? O man, who do you think has died? Thou enlightened one, get together and reflect over this. This is the wondrous thing that has happened. No tidings of hereafter come. The mourner too shall rise up and depart. With the chains of doubt and worldly love, the mortals are bound. When the life becomes a dream, the blind man grieves in vain. This creation the Creator has created. One comes and goes according to the command of the infinite Lord. No one dies, nor is one capable of dying. The self perishes not. It is imperishable. The self is not what you think it to be. He who has realization of this, unto him I am a sacrifice. Nanak says, the Guru has dispelled my doubt. No one dies, nor anyone comes and goes. Ramkali, fifth Guru, O man, meditate thou on the beloved Lord Master. The Lord's name thou contemplate, thou shalt remain alive, and the great death shall not again devour thee. After wandering over millions of births in this life, I have arrived and by great good fortune have attained holy company. Without the perfect Guru, one is not emancipated. This is what Patriarch, Father, Grandfather Nanak says after due deliberation. Rag Ramkali, fifth Guru, Kar second. The Creator of all is one, the only one. He is realized by true Guru's grace. What the four Vedas shout, thou obeyest them not. The 6 Shastras too tell of the same one thing. The 18 Puranas together speak of one God. Even then, O Yogi, thou hast not realized the secret. The Lord's lyre plays beautifully, yet in thy intoxication, O Yogi, thou art indifferent to it. In the first stage, the town of the truth was inhabited. In the Treta age, there appeared a crack. In Dwapar, only half the truth remained. In the last dark age, only 1 foot remained, and one Lord was revealed by the Guru. On one string, all the beads are strung. By means of different knots, they are kept apart. The rosary beads are moved in many ways in loving manner. When the thread is pulled, all the beads fall together on the earth. In all the 4 ages, the Lord has made the one body his dwelling place. In that difficult place, there are several windows. After long search, when the yogi comes to the Lord's door, then Nanak, the seeker, attains an abode in his mansion. Thus plays beautifully the lyre of Lord. On listening to it, the mind of yogi is pleased. Ramkali, fifth Guru, the body frame is patched with threads. With veins and arteries are thread and bones. The needle, the Lord has built the staff of watery sperm. Then yogi, of what art thou so proud? Contemplate the Lord day and night. Thy body's patched coat shall last for but 2 days. Thickly besmearing thy body with ashes, thou sittest in trance. Thou art wearing earrings of mine and thine. Thou begging for bread art not satiated. Forsaking the Lord, thou beggest from others. Art thou not ashamed of this? O yogi, on the cushion of the restless mind, thou art sitting. Thou blowest thy horn, but ever feels sad. Thou understandest not the teachings of Gorakh, thy Guru. Thereby, O yogi, thou shalt come and go again and again. He to whom the Lord Master, my Guru, is merciful, before him is our supplication. He whose patched coat is the name, who wears dress of the name, that yogi, O slave Nanak, becomes ever stable. He who now in this life thus contemplates the Lord day and night attains the great Master, the preserver of the universe. Ramkali, fifth Guru, he the Lord is the doer and prompter of deeds. No other is visible. My Lord is wise and all-knowing. By meeting the Supreme Guru, I enjoy his love. O man, so sweet is the Lord's elixir, by Guru's grace some rare one experiences it. Immaculate is the light of the Lord's nectar name, by quaffing it one becomes immortal and desireless. The body and mind becomes cool and the fire is assuaged. Such persons of the world are manifested as the embodiment of bliss and become renowned in the world. What should I offer thee, O my Lord, when everything is thine? 100,000 times I am ever a sacrifice unto thee. My body, mind, and living body frame thou hast made. By Guru's grace thou hast exalted this lowly one. By opening the door thou hast called me to thy presence, and as thou art, so thou hast shown thyself to me. Nanak says, the entire veil is shattered. I have become thine, and thou art enshrined within my mind. Ramkali, 5th Guru, his servant, the Guru has put to his service. The name nectar the Guru has poured into his mouth. The Guru has himself stilled all his anxiety. Unto that Guru I am ever a sacrifice. The true Guru has arranged my affairs. By the true Guru's grace, the unstruck music resounds within my mind. Such is the Lord whose repute is profound and deep. He whom he blesses with poise becomes blissful. He whose bonds are snapped by God, the King, that man is not cast into existences again. He within whom the Lord himself becomes manifest feels no pain and agony. The ruby and jewel of name falls into his lappet. That man swims across with his entire family. Within his mind there is no doubt nor double-mindedness and duality. He worships but one immaculate Lord. Wherever I look, I see the merciful Master himself. Nanak says, I have found union with the Lord, the source of joy. Ramkali, 5th Guru, the self-imposed egoism has left my body. The Lord's will seems dear to me. Whatever he does, that seems sweet unto my mind. Then I see my wondrous Lord with these eyes of mine. Oh, I have now realized and demons the affliction within me has gone. The desire within me is quenched, my worldly love is dispelled, and the perfect Guru has instructed me. The Guru has, by his grace, kept me under his shelter. The Guru has attached me to the Lord's feet. When the mind is fully held in poise, then the mortal deems Guru and God as one and the same. Whosoever thou hast created, O Lord, we are his slaves. My Master abides within all. I have no evil doer nor an enemy. All in embrace like brothers, I now walk along with all. He whom the Guru God blesses with peace, him pain does not touch again. The Lord himself cherishes all. Nanak is imbued with the love of the world cherisher. Ramkali, 5th Guru, with thy mouth thou readest the scriptures with their gloss meanings. But in his heart there is no perfect discipline of devotion to the Lord. He sermons others to be firm in their faith, but he practices not what he preaches. O Pandit, reflect thou over the Vedas and cast off the wrath in thy mind. In front of thee thou hast placed the stone God, but thy mind is wandering in 10 directions. Thou puttest a paste mark on the stone God and fallest at his feet. Thou, to please the people, actest falsely blindly. Thou performest 6 ritual rites, spreadest the sitting cloth, and wearest thy loin cloth. In the homes of the wealthy, thou daily readest sacred books. Thou tellest the rosary, yet asked for wealth. O friend, in this way none has been saved. He alone is the scholar who practices the Guru's word. The mammon of 3 qualities departs from him. Nanak has sought the shelter of that Lord, whose name equals the study of 4 Vedas. Ramkali, 5th Guru, millions of impediments come not near him. The numberless forms of the mammon are his handmaid.